Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some daily games. Today is July 23rd, 2026. It is Thursday, and we're going to start with Wordle number 1860. Alright, let's pick the starting letter. U. Okay, I'm going to go down to U. If the page will let me. Let's keep going, keep going. M-O-S-T-U. Can't be too many U words left. Oh, they won't let me go down to U. Okay, there is. Oh, now they let me go too far. Uncut, unset, unwed, urine, utile. Unset. I don't know if that's a common word. Unwed, urine, like urine. Okay, fine. I'll do urine. I don't really like it, but okay. Oh, okay. R in the right spot. I out of place. Could it start with an I? Let's see. I-R. Iris. Irish. Don't think they do that. Well, it can't be Irish because there's no I in the middle, right? Okay. That takes that out of the question for me. Irony, no N. I roast, I rock, nope, I romp, I rate, no E. Okay. I wrote, or maybe I Earthly, I don't think it's a word. Okay, so I don't think it's gonna be an IR word. Maybe it's R, the I, like this. Or could it end in an I? W-R, Arabi, nope. Arabi, okay, I think it's gonna be more like this. I'm gonna go with that one first. So maybe Trai, trail, frail, grail, I call it grail. Frail, grail, trail. WRAIL, rail the W, is that a word? And if it is a word, is it a common word? I'm not too sure about it. Okay, what about, oh, it could be broil? Broil. Alright, okay. What about if it's a consonant in the middle, but vowel at the front, like O-R, orbit. Ooh, I kind of like orbit, but I'm not gonna go for that one. But we'll try with the B, something with the B. B, F, maybe G. What was the other one I was thinking of? I could do befog as an eval, see what that gets me. B and O, okay. Wait, is it really orbit? I think it's gonna be. Damn it! I should have gone with that one, and I would have gotten it in two. And I saw it at the end too, and that was the last word I was considering before I was gonna go with the RAIL options. I think I almost did GRAIL, real, just for that, but so oh wow, I could have gotten two. Okay, spiritually, we'll say I got a two, but in real life, I got a three. But it's still pretty good. I was saying that I've been getting a lot of fours and a couple of fives and even a couple of sixes lately. So it was nice to get back finally after a long while, I think, with a three. So that was nice. And it's on my 575th game. Very nice little pound number. I like that. We are still 25 games away from my 600th game. So that's going to be a while. Some more. So we shall see. But let's check. Calculate today's answers. Orbit, I started with urine, and then good old befog really came through for me. So urine, yeah, quite good. 9 probable answers. Okay, I saw broil, I saw frail, grail, trail, orbit. I did not see trait, nor braid, or droid, or droit with a T. Is that how you say droit with a T? I don't know. Do you pronounce the T, or do you just say droid? Like, do you say the T? Oh, well, there's droit and there's droit.
Droit. Droit.
Droit. It's very French. Maybe that's the French way to say it. And then the American English way is droit. No, a legal right. Okay. Let's see which ones have been done before. Has this one, what's it called? What is it? Orbit. Oh gosh, I cannot spell. Orbit's brand new. Okay, Frail, done before 2024. Trail, done before 20, that was just last year. Rail. Oh, done before 2023. Okay. Broil. Also done, wait. How did I forget that this was just like last month and I still forgot. I considered broil and I forgot it was just last month. My god. Horrible. Okay, What about braid and droid? Let's see. Braid? Yes. Droid? Oh, droid doesn't have a droid. No, so droid and droid or draw. Not yet done. Most of those have been done. Trait. Oh, that's a good one. Trait. Let's try that one. Trait also done before. So I think of those remaining words, droid and droid, those two remaining ones not yet done. But one was done today. Okay, got kind of lucky there. Ooh, I feel good about that. Okay, let's move on to connections. We're playing number 1138. Okay. Today's 16 words / phrases. We've got jangle, intense, orange, feline, febrile, baseball, marble, apron, a point, terminal, excited, runway, frenetic, hanger, deplane, and globe. I've always seen this word in well, I mean, they use this word a lot in those medical dramas. But I don't even know what febrile is. No idea what that means at all. Does that mean frenetic, intense? I have no idea. Maybe excited. Is that what that means? Something to do with like agitated, kind of, in a medical sense, maybe. Okay, hold on to that for now, in case if this is because these are adjectives, so maybe they work together as well, right? All right. Orange. What? Orange cat. Well, orange feline. Yeah, I'm thinking of what? Garfield. I don't know about anything else. Feel on terminal, runway, hangar, deplane. All things to do with all parts of an airport, maybe. Could be. An apron has strings. Use it in the kitchen. It's typically white. Baseball's white with red. What is that? Yarn thread. No, wait. Oh. A globe is round. Baseball is round. An orange is round. A marble is round. Round things. Could be baseball, marble, orange, globe. A point. What's that? A point. J. Oh, jangle ends in angle. A point ends in point. Well, feline ends in line. I think we'll do this one first. The adjectives first. Okay, out of the way, I think. Try that. In an anxious state. Okay. If I think. Okay. Round things. Baseball, marble, orange, and a globe. Round things. Airport things be terminal, hangar, runway. Maybe apron is also part of an airport because I do see angle, point, line, and plane. That makes sense to me to be the math thing. I could do that. Do the round things first. Globe, object, spherical things. Okay. Point, line, jangle, plane. Ends in geometry terms, and then are these parts of an airport? Parts of an airport. Okay, that's the blue. All right. I almost fell for. I think I was thinking of. What was I thinking of? I was thinking of deplane for the parts of an airport. I thought I know deplane is like a verb, but I thought that maybe it could also mean some part of an airport that I just wasn't familiar with. That's why I thought about that. Or maybe it can be. Let's check. It could be sometimes there are multiple meanings. Right. No, it's just a verb. Okay, I thought maybe it might have been a noun as well, and that was just a trick to get me to think to put it there. Anyway, but still be it's sort of valid, but just not the right answer. In an anxious state, let's take a look at all the answers. The green is excited, febrile, frenetic, intense. So let's go look at febrile, what they really describe it as. What's the definition? Marked or caused by fever. So feverish. Oh, okay, I see. Right. So it's the feverish. Okay. So called one Latin average febrilis or febrile, meaning fever. Yes. Okay, interesting. So that's what it means, feverish state. Okay, excited, frenetic, intense. I knew those, but febrile I didn't really know, but sort of at least I could guess it, so that wasn't too hard. Baseball, globe, marble, orange. Pretty very easy yellow. Just I don't know why people think that's that easy. That's just rounded objects, but I guess I'm sure people would come across it. And in geometry terms, a point, a verb, right? Just sort of to elect someone for a position, ends in point, which is a geometry term like a dot, a period, have you point, or a position, a place, a fixed spot kind of thing. And then deplane, sort of like to disembark an airplane. Ends in plane, which is like a jump to for like a, I don't know what you call that, but surface of some kind. Yeah, I guess so. And then feline, a cat, ends in line. No, know what that is. Know what a line is. And jangle, like jangling your keys. Ends in angle. Good. Right. Degrees to it. Parts of an airport. Hangar. I know what that is, which is like where the planes are kept when they're not in use, I think. And then the runway, of course, that's where the planes will people embark on the plane there, and then you taxi off the runway and you fly up. Well, you just, yeah, I don't want to call that, but you go up into the sky. Terminal, where we are waiting to board the plane, is like where the passengers are waiting. It's like waiting area. Apron, I don't know. Is apron like, what is the apron? I'm not gonna try to guess. Okay, we know it's a garment for to be in the kitchen, to protect women from food, or like doing DIY, whatever. But it also, it's the extensive paved part of an airport immediately adjacent to the terminal area or hangars. Let's see, airport apron. I want to see some pictures of it. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, wait, is there a picture here? What is an apron? Apron meaning. Okay, wait. This is the runway, right? That's like the really like long, like strip, right? Taxiways here is the larger one. It's kind of close to the runway. Taxiways, so you're taxiing here, and then I guess you're running here. Maybe it's you touch down here first, and then you taxi over here. I guess. And the apron and ramp is like, oh, that's the larger part where we're waiting. Ah, okay. See, it's cool. Okay, I like this one as well. Hey, it's non-tarmac airline terminology. This part is the one with the numbers, the dot lines and everything. Taxiway is over here. Apron is like this larger area, then jet bridge. Okay. Oh, interesting. I see. So the apron is actually where the plane seems to be like already static, and then taxiway, remember, it's where they're all still moving. I think that's what that means. Kind of okay, interesting. I never knew that was the term, but yeah, it did seem like it would make sense to be called an apron. I don't know why it's called. Maybe because of the the shape of it, or yeah, it's sort of like the side of it in an adjacent area, right? Something like an area along something. Okay. Right, there we go. Interesting one for the airport one, but nothing too difficult as well. But this is scary because I feel like since tomorrow is Friday, I think tomorrow is going to be a really tough one because we've had a couple of really easy days like this. I think it's also a 1 out of 5, and I expect tomorrow could be a 4 or a 5 out of 5. And we'll see if my prediction is correct. It's right. Maybe Friday tomorrow, 24th of July. We shall check it out. All right. So no purple first, and no reverse rainbow either. But that's okay. A win is a win. I'll take it. Let's move on to today's bonus game. We're back into Thinky Dailies. We are almost done with season 1. Very, very close. Hopefully not too much trouble with the remaining 6 puzzles. See how many we can get through today. We're doing number 56 now, the latest version. Internal bracket shading. Close bracket by Martin Ender. 2 plus pieces out of 5. Don't know what this is going to be about. I guess we're going to do shading. Just a few steps away from the farmer, the lockmaker suddenly appears with a fancy new... Oh, I thought it said fancy new look. And I was like, oh yeah, cool. Yeah, they're definitely dressed differently, but it's fancy new lock. Apparently, we simply must try this latest version. So they're forcing us to try the lock. Okay. Oh my god, this is an internal puzzle, spelled T-U-R-N, by the way, which would usually be presented as a loop drawing puzzle. Presented as loop drawing puzzles. But here, Martin has chosen to represent it as a shading puzzle instead. Okay. So, kind of like doing the loop, but using shading rather than just drawing like lines, I guess. Shade some cells so that they form one connected group horizontally or vertically, and all unshaded cells are connected to the edge of the grid. The number clues must have that many shaded cells around them. Clues. So, like, this will have 2 cells around it, and this will have 1. I think that's correct. The clues indicate how many of the 4 surrounding cells must be shaded. So this one has 4. It'll be around that number. Oh, and this one only touches 1. Oh, I see. So this will touch like 2 maybe, and this is only 1. Okay. All the shaded cells must form one connected group, either horizontally or vertically. Okay. All unshaded cells must be connected to horizontally or vertically to the edge of the grid, but not necessarily as one group. Oh, so they can be like they must connect to the edge, but they don't have to be part of it. So like this one is at the edge, but it's not part of this group, and this one is at the edge. There cannot be more than one group of shaded cells. Okay. Unshaded cells can be in different groups, but shaded cells cannot be in different groups. Okay. They all have to be connected to each other, right? Unshaded cells cannot be disconnected from the edge of the grid, so they cannot be away from it. So they can't be like little islands. Okay. Two puzzle pieces, so hopefully it's not too difficult, but I don't know, we'll have to see. Well, I guess if we can do like X's, right? So we know that there can't be any touching these, right? So I think that helps here. So let's put X's here. We do that, I guess. That should be helpful, I think, once I know that beginning or here. Here. I know it has to be 3, so I think it's gonna be like that. Right, and then, well, this is already touching 1, so I guess I can't touch anything here. This will have to touch 2. There are only 3 here, so I think it could be connected. So I reckon it has to be like this. Okay, that's right. And 3, there are 3 left, so I think that's like that. It needs to connect to 1. It can't go up here, so I think it's gonna be here. 4, I guess it has to be all 4 of these, right? Oopsie. Sorry. Oh wait, but this is touching 2, right? So how's that gonna work? Oh, oopsie. Maybe not. But oh wait, hold on. Machine says, alright, so then how is this gonna be? It can't be here then. Oh, my logic is not logicking now. Oh dear. Okay. So that 4 is gonna be all around here, right? This is already touching 1, so then how is that gonna okay. It's troublesome. 1. This has got to be 2. It's got to be here. This is already 1, so I would say this is fine. How is this? Oh, can they just sort of like connect to other things without being told what these are? Like, can I just do this? I guess it doesn't matter. Is that correct? Can I do that? Maybe I can. Oh, but then how would I? Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. Unshaded. Wait. Oh, they can. Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. Gosh, restart. Okay, wait. Let's do the X's first. I think. Oopsie. Might have. Yeah. No, actually nothing. Okay, so wait. Unshaded is coming from the edge of the grid, so they've got to be white all the way around, right? Can't be connected from the edge of the grid. They must connect somewhere to the edge. So I reckon if these 3 have to be, oh well, then it technically could be down here, or we could be up here. Oh yeah, maybe yeah, it's possible, I guess. But then this will have to. So unshaded are multiple groups, but the shade cells cannot be multiple groups. Okay. Okay, I feel like these have to be here logically because right. And since this is already 1, so this has got to be nothing. But this is connected to here. It's connected to the edge. Yeah, sure. This third one, well, it can't. Oh, no, it can't. It has to be here then. Okay, so that being said, this cannot be shaded. And it does connect to the edge. Okay, it's connecting to the edge. All right. Well, I guess 1 has to be here because it's gonna connect to. It has to connect to as like 1 whole unit. So I think it's gonna be like that. And this makes sense. It's still connected to the edge of the grid. Okay. And that's right. Okay, so this can't be anything, I guess. It's, is this still correct? I wonder. But the shaded cells must be. Wait. They must form 1 connected group. But they can. Oh, but they can't be more than 1 group shaded cells. How would we connect these together, though? Ooh. Right? Like. Am I tripping here? Like, I mean, I would assume that 4, it's got to be a square, right? But then, okay. Momentito. 1 second. It can't be isolated, so how is that gonna work? How are they gonna combine? We can't separate them, right? Huh. So how in the heck? I mean, like, unless we're saying that, unless like this can still be shaded like that, is that possible? But this will have to be connected to the edge, right? I mean, well, it could. No, I was thinking of going like that. doing this around, but then this wouldn't. Oh, unless it goes like here, right? That could still be something. Oh, okay. Maybe. But then, oh, how's it gonna go up? Wait, oh, hold on a sec. 3. I think that's right. Okay. We need to connect. But this is connected to the edge, right? Okay, hold on. Okay, connect. Okay. This is connected to the edge, just one big group. Okay. Maybe like that. Well, there's 3 here. 2, 3, 1. Oh, it is connected to. Oopsie. 1 second. Oh, wait a minute. How do I connect the? This bit is incorrect. But it has to be one of these, right? So how would I? Okay. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to figure that out there. Ew. It's only one of these. Aha! That's it. That's it. So it was as simple as that. I just confused about, how am I going to get the 2 right? I forgot that. It says, well, sure, that was a pretty nice lock, but how did the lockmaker suddenly get here? Good question. That's 6 minutes, 21 seconds. I definitely should have gotten it sooner, but I was trying to figure out what? I forgot about those. I was just shading willy-nilly, forgetting about the rules about the unshaded bits must be connected to the edge, right? So at least this is connected. It's all one group, so that's okay. So finally, I figured it out. Got to make sure that at least one side of it is connected to the edge, and it could be multiple groups. It's fine as long as it does connect to the edge of the grid, whichever way it might be. So that's quite a fun one as well. I quite like this one. I don't know if there'll be more internal shading puzzles as we go on, but this is quite nice. I quite like it actually. Good fun. Okay, let's quickly move on to the next puzzle. I think we're gonna get to the really tough ones now. 3 puzzle pieces, right? No more interruptions. Nurikabe by Murat Kantonta. That's enough. Time to get out of here. But how do these narrow alleys weave between the buildings? Oh god. Suffer, I feel like. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but we'll try. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but okay. Shade of fully connected group of cells. Entering numbers are left in unshaded regions of that size. Keep in mind that each number must be enclosed in an unshaded region containing as many cells as indicated by the number. Each unshaded region must contain exactly 1 number. All shaded cells in the group must form one group connected horizontally or vertically. Shaded cells must not form any 2x2 blocks, and therefore also no blocks larger than 2x2. Clarification. Oh, that's a new one. Unshaded cells can form a 2x2 block. It's only shaded cells that cannot. Okay, yeah. It's a good one. I think this is a new rule not a new rule, but a new clarification that the previous puzzles didn't have. Maybe that's the feedback that they got, and then that's where they implemented. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't add that line because they usually stop to here. Right? Okay, I guess 1 logically means that this all has to be is shaded. Then it's got to be right. So it's gonna be here. Well, this is gonna be 1 already. 1 more. Well, I think it has to be like this because if it were here, it would connect. So this must be the 2. Then it's connected like that. Okay. All right. Reachability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it could still be here, but I'm guessing it's not gonna be here. Oh wait. Shaded cells must form 1 group. Okay, so this somehow, if this is shaded, it's gotta connect somewhere else. It's shaded. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so that could still be 7. But it can't reach here anyway. It's alright. So I think that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can't do this. Okay, so we can do that. Reachability can't go there. But it still is connected to this bit, which I don't know how it's gonna be just yet. So let's see that for now. Okay. And then wait, shaded cells must not form 2x2 blocks. Okay, so if this is reachability, if we're saying that, then I guess it definitely can't be here. Because that will be a 2x2, right? So that's not gonna be it. And then I guess if it's gonna connect, it could go down this way. But it couldn't be this way, because then it'd be a 2x2. Okay, maybe I'll try this one. Because I think logically it might go down like that. In which case I would say this is not it. Could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. It could be. Alright. I feel like it could be like that. But if it's there, then I'm gonna fill up all this gap, right? Because we don't want 2 by 2. Yeah. Okay. Maybe something like this. Could be. I do something like around. Because this bit is a big part. I'm trying to figure out how to go about this. Well, 3 between 4 can't be. Sorry, it can't be. So it has to be shaded here. So one of these different. Okay. Alright. Oh, it could be in between here too. Shade it, yeah. Shading is in between, right? Okay, so 6, you could do 2, 3, 5, maybe 6 here. Possible, okay. I like the idea of it. Or something like that. Oh, but then, okay. 3 could be here if this wasn't anything. Don't know. Can't do 2 by 2s, right? But it still has to connect somehow, so maybe something like that is possible. Could be. I feel kind of like I'm guessing. It's got to connect some way. It could be down this way, could be up to here. I don't know. You see it. This is a key part to get right. But I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how. Because there's gonna be. I don't know what to do with that like this. This between this is the 7. Then how would I fill in all of that then? Ugh. Okay. What if I did something like that? 2, 4, 6, 7. And but then I have all this stuff. 1, 2. Oh, there's still a 5. 1, 2, 5. Something like this. Could be. Oops, how would I connect here? Oh, oopsie. Maybe not there. Ooh. Could do something like that. 2, 4, 5. Or 2, 7, 2, 4, 5. No, that's not gonna work. 1. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8. Hold on. 3, 6, 7. 4, 5. Okay. That's 3. Oh. Only 2, 4, 6. Eh, a moment. Second. Oh, but I would need 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, I can't do that. Maybe 2. But it has to. Get rid of. How do I do this? Wait. 2, 4, 6. I need something. 2, 4, 5. No. Ooh, neat. Hold on. I think I'm kind of close to figure out. So, y'all, it looks like I was recording the second part of the segment, and Clipchamp, as usual, tends to stop recording suddenly without me noticing it. And because it was recording fine for like at least a minute, and then it just stopped on its own. I don't know when, I don't know how, it just does it, because Clipchamp is just weird that way. So actually, I already, while this thing was filming, I already solved, like, look at this, I already solved it. So, sorry, I kind of ruined it for you, for y'all, but I basically just did, let's just sum it up here right now. I did follow all the puzzle rules here, looked at what they said about column 4 and row 5, and then I figured it out, and I was solved. Sorry that I missed it. I did not capture it properly on Clipchamp because I didn't realize that it stopped recording on its own, which is quite annoying. And I kept talking and talking, and all for nothing. So it was quite irritating. But yeah, so it's just not waste of time. We'll do. I think I'll do 59 and 60 tomorrow, and then 61 on Saturday, and that will be like the big hurrah for season 1. So we shall do these tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the comments from yesterday's video before Clipton stops me recording again. Claria did for 154, you saw in 41 seconds, super quick, and then 155, 26 seconds, also very quick. You said, yeah, I like the aquarium puzzle a lot. I did a neat of recently using these rules, and odds evens were water and oil. Oh my god, not just water, but oil too. Oof. That sounds interesting, but also a little bit scary. Maybe it might take me a while to get used to the remembering those two little different things. They're categories of numbers in the column. So, oof. Interesting. Could you actually just like share the link? I don't know if you can. I'm not sure you can share a link in YouTube, or if you just tell me the name of it, like where you found this water oil. I kind of want to try it for myself, not really on the channel, but just on my own, just to see if I could do it. I don't know. It's kind of scary, but interesting. Edward, you did tread, scion, flower, and lorry. Okay. Wordle using foreign words now. Speak American! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. But seriously, I can guarantee you that a large percentage of people from the US don't know that word. I was looking for anything else to try. I was very surprised it's on the original list. Wow, me too. I didn't know on the original list as well. It's not like they recently added it. It was always going to be there, apparently. Yeah, interesting. Canadian difficulty, 1 out of 5. Solve it, 93%. No mistakes, 53%. New York Times testers, 2.3 out of 5. Interesting. New York Times testers didn't align with the general player population. No reverse rainbow. I was certain the platform post category was the clear purple connection. One could even say was black and white. God. Oh boy. That's a painful one, Edward. Okay. Black and white. Alright. I'll give you that. Which brings us to the zebra connection. That was so ridiculous, I thought it might even be yellow, right? It's ridiculous. I don't know. But whatever. Wine loves to rouse up, right? They initially had me fooled with the band name Red Herring. What else could you do with the white stripes? Oh, never mind. So you saw that. Thank goodness. Yeah, we almost got, I think I did get fooled by the band. I can't remember what I tried. I was proud to have figured out the blue connection. As you may have guessed, I've never used any of those platforms. Then I'm really proud of you, because honestly, if you don't know the platforms, it'll be even harder to realize that they are referencing posts from those platforms. Especially when some of them don't exist anymore, or they're targeted at different age groups than you probably know. Thank you, Dailies. I spent way too much time on the first puzzle, which should not have been as hard as I made it out. So when I messed up somewhere on the Sudoku, not my favorite, just packed it in for the day. It's alright. You gave it a little bit of a try. It's a little bit of a rough day puzzling. Yeah, just give it. Sometimes you see me struggle so much on this channel, and I just like, you know what? I think that's it. My brain is not cooperating. Let's not just get more frustrated with ourselves. Close it. Close up shop. Go home. Take a break. Get it. Walk away from the puzzle. Related reason it Slant, Dicer, Prowl, and Lori. Nice. Dicer. Ooh, I like that. Day 2 of rejecting my first thought of something better, only for that to be, lo and behold, a past answer. I can hear the music in my brain. Of the 6 possibilities for my third guess, only Prowl and Growl guaranteed a 4. My scorn is reduced by the fact that Riley, unused, was also in play, and that Growl appeared way back 2021. Why didn't you guess that then? Oh no, the fish strikes again. It's pronounced 4G, if I recall correctly. Oh, I always forget. Anyway, 4G, but 4G, good to know. 4G, so it's 4G and best, right? I think it's the same thing. Okay. 4G. Riley, oh my god, oh my god, Riley, WRYLY, I don't know. This is a weird one to spell. I'm kind of scared. What if I just never think of it and I just lose because of Riley? I'm gonna be so upset. But okay. Average solve rate 4.1, fail 6%. Average guess rate, I should say 4.1, fail 6%. LO double blank Y is quite trapped point to 10 valid solutions. Considering Laurie is mainly British, I wouldn't have been surprised to see a 10% plus fail rate and R being less common. So thank goodness for the common R. And maybe also because like I don't know, because a lot of us who are playing, I mean my country, we were formerly colonized by the British, so maybe that it helped because we do know British English, we know that word. So maybe other people from other countries were also former colonies, maybe current day colonies, and then you know the British English word, and then you just okay, well, it kind of seems like it could be Laurie. Just do that, right? Try that, Laura. Rob Siva, you said, I felt for the indie rock band's Rainbow Herring, the White Stripes, Vines, Hives, Strokes. There was also another band named Hole was confronted by Courtney Love, Kurt Cobain's ex-partner. Oh, so that's why I thought Hole was a bit familiar, but I think it was not the Hole, it's just Hole, I see. Okay. So yeah, that was a bit of a very sneaky one by Winer there, right? She made the easy group, the zebra one, the actual answer, that sort of tough for a trivia group, the Rainbow Herring. Like, the heck? Damn, she played us. Okay. I was also surprised that a USA-centric puzzle had Laurie as an answer. As you say, I associate that word more so with British English, and it's also used here in Australia. Makes sense. I would say the way it's pronounced here in Oz, at least, it rhymes more of sorry as opposed to say story. I see, okay. To me, in my English, I pronounce it both the same, but I know that Australian English, the pronunciations, the vowels and everything, the phonetics is quite different, of course, with the accent. So, yeah, that makes sense. But I love all these, like, different perspectives from Australia. We've got people from Australia, the US, the UK, and other places as well with different English, different experiences all doing these puzzles together. It's always fun to learn from all this. I feel like it's always like I feel like I'm in a group of like like not United Nations, but we're all different nations, people describing how we solve the puzzle and what we think is common or what we think are the answers. And different age groups too, so that's always fun. Alright, I will leave a link to puzzles 57 and 58 for Thinky Dailies in the description for you to try out yourself. And let me know different Wordle connections too. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye everyone.